Good morning. It's the first day of the summer holidays, and I thought I'd try and vlog it. For those of you who don't know me, my name's Wendy. I'm in my late 30s and mother of three, and I like to do knitting and crochet, and I love to read, and I love films, and yeah, I've got quite a few interests and hobbies which I like to share on my channel. The main things I share on the channel are my knitting and crochet, which is why it's called Wendy's Knitting and Crochet. But I just thought that I would pop on and try and do a summer vlog. I'm not very good at doing vlogs, so we'll see how this goes. I'm just out of the bath and getting ready for the day. It's been a good start to the summer holidays. We've had several tantrums already and a complete meltdown, and been woken up very early, and yeah, just the usual stuff when you've got children. So I have two sons and a daughter. My eldest is 10, and then he was one of my sons, and then I have 9-year-old twins who are a boy and a girl, and I like to make stuff for them. And we share a love of books and a fascination with dinosaurs and sharks and monsters really as well. And yeah, we just have a lot of hobbies. I've recently taught all of the children how to knit, and my daughter has also learned how to crochet, so I might share a bit about that over the summer. We'll see on how much they do. And yeah, so the plan for today is we're going to the library if the weather stays okay. At the minute it's raining. And then James and I are going to the cinema this afternoon to see the new Jurassic World film, Jurassic World Rebirth. I'm a big fan of the original films, and I liked the Jurassic World films, so I'm really excited about this. I don't have very high standards when it comes to these films. Anything with dinosaurs or sharks, I'm there. So it's just the experience of seeing the dinosaurs and things like that, and monsters in general, that I enjoy. The plot so much does not matter, although I think none can reach the original Jurassic Park trilogy. That's my opinion. That's the hill I'm on, and I'm willing to die on that hill. And the books were good as well. The two books. I don't think there was a third one, but I've only read two anyway. By Michael Crichton. Fantastic. I've thoroughly enjoyed the books. So yeah, that's what I'm doing at the minute. I'm just getting ready for the day. I am in the middle of doing a pattern test, so I will have to do some of that today. And it is the start of 100 Nights to Halloween. So I'm really excited to start that as well. So Alt Knots is doing like a crochet along a cowl, and I'm going to be taking part in that this year, of a Halloween horror inspired pattern. And yeah, so Alt Knots is doing a crochet along a cowl this year for 100 nights of Fibre Frights, and I'm taking part in that this year. I tried last year and just didn't have enough time to watch the films, but we've wiggled things along. I'm going to be watching the films in the evening after the kids go to bed and doing the bulk of my crochet then. I'm also doing a pattern test, as I mentioned, and I have, I think, about 10 whips. It's WIP Wednesday, so I'll show my whips later when I get a chance. But yeah, so the first film will be tonight, and we're also going to watch a second film tonight because James has requested a film, and I can't remember the name of it, but I'll pop it on later before we start watching it. I might do a little bit of footage of me watching them. We will see. We're also doing the reading challenge this year, hence a trip to the library is planned either today or tomorrow, depending on weather permitting and time allowance. And yeah, I think that's it for this morning, and I will pop back on a bit later and let you know what we have done. I'm now going to go make myself a cup of coffee and probably make everyone else a drink as well, and then get started on the day. Have a great one. Bye. You enjoying the chippies?
Yeah.
Andrew, turn faces, please.
Oh, yeah. Mommy, I remember.
Good evening. It is now 8 o'clock, and I haven't had a chance before now to get back on it. So, to carry on from this morning, I said we were going into town to go to the library, and we got them chips on the market because that's what our town is sort of known for. So I just thought I'd do a little mini book haul from the library. So we've got this one, Survive the Night by Riley Sager. It says 1 passenger, 1 night, 1 road trip, 1 suspected serial killer behind the wheel. Yeah. It looked very, very interesting. If you hear any noise in the background, James is having a games night with his dad and his friend. So if you hear any speech, that's him talking over the headphones. That really caught my attention. So yeah, got that one. Then we've got A Haunting in the Arctic by CJ Cooke. This is it. Seems like it could be like a haunted ship. So again, that's it. That's right up my alley. I'm looking forward to reading that. Then we've got Death of a Bookseller. I think I got this out last year or really early this year, and didn't get round to reading it. So I'm looking forward to this. It's done in the viewpoint of the killer, I believe, if I'm remembering the right one. It might not be the right one, but I think it is. So yeah, that one. I love the green on the cover as well, so I'm looking forward to that. I don't want to talk too much about what they're about because I've not read them yet, so I'll discuss that more when they're finished. And then Dark Tides by Philippa Gregory. I'm quite a fan of this author, so whenever I see a book written by them, I get that book. I can't help it. So yeah, this is set in 1670. So again, I like a bit of historical fiction. I like crime. I love fantasy, any fantasy, and I'm there. And horror, any genre really. I will read anything I can get my hands on. So yeah, we got those, and then we got chips on the market, and then we came home. Oh, we bought the kids a journal each and a pen so they can write about their summer holidays every day, right in there, do a little bit of journaling every day. So yeah, we did that, and then we got back and got ready, and James and I went to see Jurassic World Rebirth. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's a bit different to the other ones. I loved it. Lots of monsters. It's great. Don't want to say too much because I don't want to spoil it for anyone who hasn't seen it, who wants to see it. I would probably give it a 6 out of 10. I really, really enjoyed it, but my bar is quite high from the original ones. Can't beat that in my eyes. So yeah, enjoyed that. Got back to discover that our freezer hadn't been shut properly and everything had defrosted and was warm, so we had to chuck a whole freezer full of food out. I'm not happy about that. So put a spanner in the works because we'd filled it up before the summer holidays with quick meals to reheat over the summer to make our lives a bit easier, and now we're starting from scratch again, so that's a bit annoying, but we'll manage, we'll survive, it's fine. We're gonna go shopping tomorrow and then I can work on filling the freezer up again. Hello. So yeah, hello. A little bit of a annoying thing, a bit annoying, but we'll do, we'll do. We'll make do. So yeah, that's all the excitement from today. Mum babysat the kids while we went to the cinema, and now Mum's gone to bingo with her friend. So James is having a games night and I am starting the 100 Nights to Halloween, so I'm going to be watching the first film tonight, which is You Could Be the Killer. And
on the first one,
I'm not going to start on the cowl until the 28th. That's when that's set aside. I've got everything prepared. I'm doing a pattern test, which is a blanket, so I'm going to probably work on that tonight while I watch the film. And also it's Wednesday, so I'm just going to quickly show you my whips as well. So we have, and I can't remember who a lot of the people who designed it is, but I'll do the ones first that I can remember. So first off, we have the Paige shawl on, I bought it off Ravelry, and it's Twinset and Purl pattern, and I'm really enjoying it. It's lovely and it's going by quite quickly as well. And then what's the next one? I think I'll do this one. So this is the Love Letter top. This is for Amelia, and this is all I've done on that. I started it yesterday and it took me ages because I don't really knit lace very often, patterns like that. So hang on. Just give me 2 minutes. I just need 2 minutes. Right. So yeah, this is the Love Letter top by Kutovakika. I've just started it. I was really worried I was doing it wrong, but it looks okay. So that is how far I've got. I started it yesterday, and it's for Amelia. It's another one that she saw and said, oh, I want one of those. Before I commit to doing something in my size, which is a lot bigger, I'd rather do it in her size so I know whether I can do it or not, and how much yarn I might need for mine if I gauge by how much I've used for hers. And then we've got the Salty Days sweater, again by Kutovakika. I've dropped my crochet hook on the floor for my other thing. Oh well, I'll sort that in a minute. So this is the right side, and that's how much I've done. I spent one day on this, well, not the whole day, but a few hours one day, and I'm really happy with how it's turning up. It's only acrylic yarn, that's in our budget at the minute, and this is for Amelia as well. She's young, but she's tall. She's my height nearly. I think she's about an inch shorter than me, and I'm 5'5", so maybe 2 inches shorter than me. So she's too tall for children's patterns now, even though she's only 9. She's very, very tall, and needs sort of adult patterns, but they need to be the very smallest size because she's skinny, so she's very slim. So yeah, I'm making this an extra small and this an extra small, and hopefully it'll fit her, but if not, there's room for her to grow into. So those are those whips, and then we've got the Dragon Fin Shawlette. I can hear you chuckling away there. Are you cackling? What are you cackling at? Is that why you're cackling? And your phone's just gone off. We're doing so good. This video is going really well. Yeah, so this is the Dragon Fin Shawlette. I can't remember who the pattern's by. It's a free download off Ravelry, and I think it's meant to be quite small, but I'm making a bigger version because Amelia wants a bigger version because she loves the colours. So again, this is all for Amelia. I will start the boys' stuff, but there isn't as much that the boys ask for, and most of them are for the winter. So I want to do the lighter things first. And once I've cast off one of these, I'll do one for Amelia, one for Andrew and one for Alex. So, but yeah, they don't the boys don't ask for as much. Amelia likes everything, so she asks for a lot. And she's very knit worthy. She wears it until it dies. So, you know, I will do that. Whereas the boys, I don't know, Andrew loves his sweater vests, and he's asked for several sweater vests, which I will be casting on in the next couple of weeks as well. And Alex likes jumpers, but he doesn't really ask for them. I have to point out patterns specifically that I know that he'll like for him to then go, oh yeah, I'd like that. So yeah, they're all very knit worthy though. And I keep moving the shawl around because I love it. I'm making myself one after this is done. I've got another ball of this yarn, and I want one too in these colours. I've also got some other colours that I love. So I really want to get some red and black yarn, like a fade or something, and do it in that. I'd love that. And I'd love black and gold, so because I like forthwin, so I'd like to do that as well. But that's on in the future list because I've got lots. This isn't even all my whips, these are just the ones I'm working on right now. I've got a lot, so I don't want to overwhelm myself at all. Anyway, I'm going to put these WIPs away and work on my pattern test that I'm part of, because the deadline's the 7th of September and it's a full blanket and I really want to get it done because I've not even finished the first bit. So it's really good though that I've looked at the pattern, love the pattern. The only reason I haven't finished it off is because things have been hectic and I haven't had a lot of time to do it. So I'm focusing more on that than anything else at the minute. So I'm gonna do that, get some of it done by the 28th, and then start the other blanket as well for the 100 Nights of Fibre Throats. And yeah, so I think that's it. I have finished James's mum's cardigan, but I haven't sewn the pieces together, so I need to do that at some point as well. And I think, yeah, that's it. So I'll probably leave it there unless I've got anything else to say later, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.